And again, welcome. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Hanged Man. Some of you are being put in a time of stillness, but this time of stillness for some of you, this time of a cocoon, this time of becoming, feels like a blockage. For some of you, what is needed is a shift in your perspective, in your awareness, in your understanding. Instead of saying, oh my God, I'm not able to go to this freaking Wiz Khalifa concert. Why didn't I go? Well, Spirit was protecting you because little did you know your enemy was going to be there and had VIP tickets. Little did you know there was a car accident that would have happened. Whatever the hell. Or little did you know you're going to work with Wiz Khalifa in 6 months on some kind of new artistic drop. And it's because you waited for the opportunity that was yours. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa. I don't know why I keep saying his name. Big respect. Wiz Khalifa, for real. He's a GOAT. But there's something here where there's a series of circumstances that are unfolding for you that it's very important that you take whatever frustration you feel with these perceived blockages and you put yourself in another state of awareness, because what is happening is your spirit team is trying to communicate messages to you, this being one of them, this being a sign that there's things that you don't know yet. There's opportunities for you, what it is that are bigger, that are more meant for you. You need to be thinking bigger, bitch. That kind of vibe. Wiz Khalifa, if you're watching this, shout out to you for real. Okay, next we have Temperance. So first, a very important reminder that your angels are with you. You have a lot of angelic support and forces around you at this time that are proud of you, that are uplifting you, that are supporting you, that are guiding you. Second, it's really, really important that you remain patient during this process of your becoming, of your unfolding. This patience is your guide because you losing it out in anger or something at the wrong moment can really bring a setback at this time. This is not to scare you. This is to say, giving Princess Diaries energy when homie says to homegirl, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. And she's like, Eleanor Roosevelt said that. And he's like, another great woman such as yourself. There's an energy here where it's like if you lose it in frustration or whatever, lash out at people, there can be someone hoping that you make a misstep and just wanting to be like a puppet master and control your strings. Don't give them the power over your life by allowing them to make you act out of character. It's interesting that I'm thinking so much of Princess Diaries right now, or rather that my guys are leading me to that, because that's exactly what happened in that film, right? This boy that she thought she had a crush on this whole time, he invited her out, and what happened? All the mean girls at her high school, shout out to Mandy Moore, set her up so that they could have the paparazzi be there to form this cruel and completely twisted false narrative of who she was. And then what happened, millions of people had this idea of the princess as a party girl, as a boy hungry, whatever. There's an energy here where I'm hearing vindication. For some of you, it's like somebody's hoping to put you in that position where they can tell a twisted tale about you, or for some of you that has already happened, and to just frame you as a certain way. But that's not your nature. That's not who you are, and who you are is going to be revealed. So maintain your energy. You know what? Protect your peace like it's a job. Protect your calm as if that's the most important thing. Imagine that you have a heart condition, and if somebody makes you feel angry, you're going to be like the Hulk. You're going to turn into the Hulk in the first Avengers movies, and you have no control over what you're doing, and you're going to destroy cities, and then after you're going to be racked with guilt. And go sit down and drink a cool glass of water and meditate. Don't get angry right now. This is not to villainize anger or anything like that, but for somebody watching this specifically, you need to maintain your energy right now. Pray about it. Give it to God. Something, please. For real. And the third card we have is the World, which is all depicted by Venus, Aphrodite, which is so perfect because it's Venus's day. Amazingly powerful, this message. So for some of you, what it is that you are being put in a position to be seen by a lot of people, heard by a lot of people, to impact a lot of people. But how do you want to show up and impact those people? Like Venus? Like the birth of Venus? Like coming out of the sea foam? Like as yourself? Or like paparazzi got a picture of you in the nude? And it's interesting that I had that reference too, because for some of you, there might be some kind of leak or something coming up, unfortunately, or you could hear about something like this in the media, which we hate to see it. But there's something about maybe you taking control back of something here about like you taking back control of your body, you taking back control of your understanding of yourself, you showing up in the way that you want to show up, and in so doing, kind of negating whatever story people wanted to tell about you. It's like, or maybe for some of you this already happened. Maybe there already was a depiction of you put out in a negative way or something. But you don't want to reinforce that. You want to rely on your angels, and you want to show up with your Venusian energy. And oh my God, excuse me. Yeah, for some of you, there's a lot of trauma around that. Like, I feel like I can't breathe. And it's important to remember that Venus, the goddess of love, is a warrior goddess. She carries a sword. So you can protect your peace in a different way than by like getting angry, because if you get angry and spiral out of control right now, you're not helping the narrative. I don't know who's watching this, who needs to hear this. Blessings on you, blessings on this message, blessings on the path, blessings on the journey. So it's really important that as you're on this journey, you pay attention to the signs and synchronicities and messages that you are being shown, and that you show up the way that you want to show up in your own energy, rather than responding to the story that people have about you, whoever that makes sense for, because people are always going to talk about you. It's not about that. It's not about people pleasing or external validation. But it's important to understand that when people do talk about us, rather, what we allow to get under our skin can have an impact or not have an impact. So you decide. I encourage you to work with your angels today. Maybe you want to listen to angelic frequencies or something. I don't know. That's your message. Sending you lots of love and good vibes. Beatus Manere. See you later.